pandemic trapped a bunch of aging role-playing gamers in their homes, forcing them to crawl out of their pen and paper comfort zone and into the online world of virtual tabletops and video calls. So join them as they raise the curtain to share their stories, insights, and love of all things geek. So grab your longsword and your +1 bottle of Viagra and get ready for another episode of Advanced Age Role-Playing Gamers Podcast. That's a lot of syllables for one sentence.
Welcome to the first sort of character creation episode for AARPG. This is going to be a session where we're creating our characters using the Lifepath method for Free League Publishing's Twilight 2000. Our game master is Nathan, and the rest of us are going to be players, and we've decided to use the Lifepath character creation system. There are two ways you can create characters for Twilight 2000 4th edition. One of them is using a template, which is a pre-made character. The other is a life path, where your character goes through a series of iterations or turns and makes choices about what they've done up until the point of where the war started. So that's the process we're going to use today. Part of that was done by, we thought it would be kind of interesting to see how this game mechanic works and what kind of characters come out from that. So we're just going to go through one by one, and we'll go through each stage, and we'll kind of talk through the process, work through the character creation, and when we're done, we'll have our cast of characters for the first story. All right.
I want to jump in here and just another note on Lifepath. This is like something that's like really straight out of the 90s. It was pretty popular. It was in a few systems back then, and quite notoriously in that one system that was called what was that called? The space one, a Traveler,
yeah.
where you could actually die in character creation. Unlike that, you can't actually die in Twilight 2000 4th edition character creation. But if you keep rolling long enough, you can become old and feeble, like us. But on top of that, you can be extraordinary skilled, also like us.
Yes.
So I haven't read any of the rules or anything for this yet, so you guys are going to have to help me out and help me GM this.
We should also mention that we should also mention that this is the alpha release of the game.
Right.
So while we're looking at these rules and what have you, I mean, there are whole sections that aren't even filled in. Like, see a page XXX is in the entire thing. There's whole words that are not complete. So this might change by the time we actually publish this podcast to something completely different.
Yeah.
Additionally, the life path can mean you could have an idea for a character as a super spy, and he comes out being a master of crochet. Or literally,
or a manager at a Wendy's.
Yes. Yeah. So your whole concept can go out the window, and but that's interesting. So.
We're not actually even joking about that. Manager is in there, and you start with your starting equipment is a pocket calculator. No joke. That's a possibility that any one of us could wind up at. So,
I'd like to speak to the manager.
Chris will be the manager.
I just want to read off this first sentence. I'll let you roll with it there, Matt.
Sure.
So we start with a fresh and inexperienced young person. 18 years old.
Hey, baby.
You call that fresh?
Fresh out of what? The fucking, what is he, a child?
Clearly haven't traveled overseas.
I'm about to say,
going to be terrible.
Depending on what country you're in, that's you're already like worn out by people, by life. I mean, life's hard. I don't mean fresh as in, certain things. I mean, fresh as life being hard.
Yeah.
Okay, Sean.
Okay.
No, really. I mean,
you've explained yourself.
Detail here. What I'm talking about is.
By the time he was 18,
have you ever seen a guy on the side of the road digging a huge ditch? Right?
Yeah.
That's what I mean. The only reason I did that is everyone else is facial expressions. Yeah, we get what you're saying. You're like, oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. I'm like, man, no, I'm not.
Facial expressions. I'm a fucking carrot.
I'm talking about Matt. Matt's like, oh my god. I'm like, Matt, come on, man. Jesus Christ. And you started, dickhead.
All right. So we all start off fresh 18-year-olds, and And so the next thing they have you pick is your nationality, right? So I'm just going to go. I've got the chart in alphabetical order. Chris, you are up. So Chris. So and it looks like Chris, were you in? Because it looks like some of you've already started with some of your stats and stuff. So that's good.
I just did that first part. You will not see me go any further than empathy because it was all chaos and madness there.
That's perfect. I don't think you're supposed to go. All right, so so go ahead and so the first thing they want you to do is pick your nationality. So we're just going to go around and do nationality. So Chris, what nationality do you want to be?
Polish.
All right, Polish. Kupo, you are next.
Italian.
All right. And the next is me. I am also playing a Polish national. Sean.
I'm scared to say now what I'm playing. I'm playing a United States of American.
QAnon specialist.
I was about to say something messed up, and you just good job.
All right. And Tier, you were going to be.
I'll be playing a German.
All right. Excellent.
For which there are no rules in the game.
That's perfect.
No rules, just right.
Yep.
You think there are any rules for the Italians?
All right. So
what's
the next?
What's there to say? Class, Lothario, occupation, mafia. I mean, look, it's Tony Kupo.
Wine connoisseur.
So this is one of those parts in the rules where what they talked about, Tira mentioned earlier, right? So it says choose your nationality. You can be American, local, or Soviet. We've of course decided to local as any of the European countries.
Convenient.
You could be from Liechtenstein or something. The choice affects your language skills. See page XX. So. So Nathan's going to have to probably.
I haven't found that page, Matt. Where's XX?
That's right. It's after. It's right before YY.
They make us go to a lot of porn theaters for this game.
Yeah, I tried Googling XX, and it just I was gone for
Why are
hours.
Sean's skills facial?
It's all Cinemax too. It's not even a hard stuff. It's just XX, not XXX. You know.
That's right.
Nathan's going to edit that out too. I know.
No.
All right. So the next step is determining your attributes, right? So this game system, sort of like the Aliens and all that, has the 4 attributes. The 4 attributes for Twilight 2000 are strength, agility, intelligence, and empathy. And basically what it says here is that you can start with your baseline in C for all attributes. And then you can make 3 increases 1 step each. You can actually make a 4th one if you're willing to take a minus in 1. So that's an option as well. So think about the kind of character you want to be. And so I'm going to go back up to the top of the list again. And it looks like Chris already made his decisions, but I'm just going to have Chris explain what he picked and kind of why.
Why is I'm not even going to go into what I picked.
Oh, okay.
I went strength as default C, agility to A, intelligence to B, and empathy to C.
All right.
The reason enough is because how the skills map out to the benefit you get from having an A versus a B is notable. So I'm going to try and take advantage of that.
You want to be fast.
So a little note to just to pop in. Sorry, Chris. But so you hear us talk about letters. So A means D12, B is a D10, C is a D8, and D is a D6. So that's all that means. Go ahead, Chris. Sorry.
No, that's about all I have. So you get a nice little bump for that.
No, so you didn't think about it at all. You just fucking.
No.
Yeah.
Well, the high agility means he can run away really fast.
He's a really good farmer. He gets some seeds in really well. It's very agile.
Kupo, you are up. So you've basically got. So an increase takes your letter up one, like C to a B, B to an A, that type of thing.
So, I mean, is it as simple as for these 4 categories, you get to choose A, B, C, D, and put it into the slot that you want to.
Well, no, you start with a C in everything, and then you can increase them, right? So you have 3 increases, and the highest you can have is an A. So you could, like Chris did, he took one of his stats and went C to B, B to A, and then another stat he did C to B.
Okay.
Or you could do 3 of your stats and raise them to a B. So it kind of depends, how strong, fast, intelligent, or empathetic do you want to be?
All right. So
So Tony Kubo's empathy.
if I was to make my empathy a D, because I decided I want to be a spook.
Okay. All right. So you're going to
shut up, Sean.
D.
You want to be a spook?
Shut up, Sean.
No, I'm serious.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So
He's
what
the
that
Italian
does.
intelligence.
So what that does is that gives you 4 increases now because you've dropped one of yours from a C to a D.
Okay. For agility, I want to go to B.
Okay.
That's 1.
Yep.
Strength to a B. It's 2.
Okay.
And then intelligence to an A.
Okay. All right. So very smart, pretty good, agile, strong, and cold-hearted.
Like my mom.
All right. I'll go down to me. So I chose to do intelligence from a B to an A, or C to B to A, and then take my empathy from C to B. So I want to be smart and empathetic. All right. We'll go down to Sean.
Okay. So I first of all, I dropped my empathy to D.
Okay.
I raised my strength from a C to an A.
Okay.
I raised my agility from a C to an A, and I kept my intelligence at a C.
Interesting.
So he's
Okay.
basically playing Sean Mahoney.
Min-maxer. All right.
No. Actually, when it comes to work, my intelligence is actually an A.
Okay.
My agility is not an A. Well, my shooting
Clearly.
is the rest. But and my strength no longer is like an A. It's probably more like a average now. But my empathy is actually a C at least. So thank you. So
Anyway, if we were still talking about stats,
Yeah, go ahead. I had read the ones that you put into the sheet. Were those correct?
With a strength of C, agility of B, intelligence of B. The reason I chose that is I want to be good at a little bit of everything. So, apparently, I wanted to have some medical skills, and I don't know if I'll be able to get through medical school because, again, that's determined by the Lifepath roles.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to jack up my empathy to A because that's what medical skills are based on. And leave myself deficient in other areas if I can't get through college. So
Right.
a little bit of everything is how I'm going to space it out. No, there's a very real chance because you need to be a doctor. You need to get through higher education twice, and there's no guarantee that that's going to happen.
Yep, I'm in the same boat
Germany,
you
though,
are.
so you should have gone with like Polish, where they don't. Yeah, it's fine.
yeah.
Also, I should not. Also, because I am playing German, I really shouldn't have an empathy skill at all.
True.
No, that's a joke.
You have empathy only to other Germans. Only to other Germans who understand it.
No, I mean, look. You have. It took me 4 years to understand German humor, and once I did, it's actually pretty funny. But it took me years to do it.
We have a very nice flowchart of our humor.
I'll tell you the one German joke I know.
Oh God,
What comes between fear and sex?
leather.
Fumpf.
Funk.
Eins, zwei,
Yeah,
drei,
fünf.
vier, fünf,
Vier,
sechs, sieben.
Yes.
All right, sorry.
Eins, zwei, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. 1,
That's
2,
a-
3.
Okay, so
Dad joke.
I didn't say it was a good joke.
Horrible.
All right, so our next thing we're doing is our childhood. So there is a chart for childhood.
Next page. So you roll for D6 for your street kids, small town, working class, intellectual, military family, or affluence.
I guarantee you.
We can
Affluenza.
pick this though, right?
Nope.
No, you have to roll a d6.
I wanted to pick it, and when he said no, I'm telling you, I'm going to get what's totally opposite of my character. I'm telling you.
Oh yes.
All right, so everybody roll a d6, and then we'll do the same thing. We'll go through.
All right, fuck you. This better be.
Are we rolling these in roll 20 or are we rolling them outside?
We're just rolling one dice.
Well,
Yeah,
same thing.
if you, yeah,
This ain't
I'm
bad.
doing roll
I
20.
did all right.
I'm like, hold on. It's been so long
Oh,
since
yeah.
I've had to use these.
That's right.
Well,
What are
that's-
these things?
They're the little things in that bag that you keep in the drawer.
Oh yes, I
Oh,
use
hey,
it.
that kind of worked.
I use it for chalk.
those are Benoit balls.
Yeah, mine kind of worked too. It worked out.
What page?
It's the next
in the book-
page.
It's-
Page 32.
31.
32.
32.
It's just, yeah, top table on 32.
Yeah,
Which
it's
is
right
the,
after the military descriptions.
Yeah, the 33,
Ah.
the 33rd PDF page.
Yeah, what I wanted to do, then Nathan ruined my dreams. Yeah.
Sorry.
So it says childhood,
No, you're not.
and
No,
then
you're not.
you find your okay.
Yep, I ruined your childhood. So did everybody roll?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, Chris, why don't
okay.
you tell us what kind of childhood you had? Tell us about your mother.
Yes, tell us
Yep.
about your childhood.
Well, she was enlisted in the Russian Special Services. No, I have no idea. Probably a prostitute to get the extra money.
Damn.
Hey, we don't judge.
How much you charge?
I don't know. Ask your mom.
Oh, we're talking about your mom. I know what my
It's
mom
Poland.
charges.
It's Poland in the 1990s. Let's
I know
say
what
a
my mom
chicken.
charges. Oh God, Jesus Christ!
And there goes our European audience.
That's another prostitute. What are you talking about?
Auf Wiedersehen.
And Tony's wife's going to bitch slap you next time she sees you.
Oh, my wife, right?
Arrivederci.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
You know what? My wife has some Polish in her background. She's going to kick you in the nut. I'm just letting you know.
All right, Chris, what
So-
did you get?
I rolled exactly what I was hoping to get, which was a small town,
Oh,
which is
yeah.
appropriate with my target rural upbringing.
And why don't you, I guess, why don't you go ahead and roll your specialty too underneath that?
Yep.
Might as well roll them both at once. So the rest of you, why don't you roll your specialty also instead of just waiting
All
for that?
Sure.
All right.
Okay. Huh. That'll be useful.
Yeah, so
That will not
specialties
be
are kind of
useful.
like skill enhancers in this game. So you have a skill for something, and you have these specialties that kind of give you like an upgrade in your dice for certain actions.
This is dumb and I don't like it, but I got a biker.
Biker.
That
all right.
is-
That's kind of cool, though.
That's freaking hilarious. A biker farmer. Yes.
Yeah, it's just
Hey, it probably
I
has
mean,
like
I
a
guess
whole Harley.
dirt bikes. That's American farmers, not
But
European farmers.
you could have rolled sniper, which would have been hilarious.
Well, what
a
is
farmer.
funny is, so I don't know about Poland, but Germany does have bikers. But when
Yes.
I was there, it's completely different because they look just like American bikers, big dudes, leather and all that. And they'll get out and get on these tiny little motorcycles and go riding
They're-
off.
There's also now, at least when I was there, there's the biker couples, where it's the guy and his wife in the back or what have you, but they wear matching outfits. like not like homesteader, like they're wearing biker outfits, but they wear matching bikers outfits.
That's cool.
That's so sweet.
That's fashionable.
Cool.
Leather bikers.
So who are we
All
on to
right.
next?
So real quick before he moves on. So he did biker, and then his childhood. So he took your childhood
Small
skill.
town.
You took survival. I'm sorry, small town was survival, Chris?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So now we're going to move on to Kupo.
All right.
And Nate, you want to just drive? Or you good?
I don't want to let's go back and forth. I know it's
Okay.
chaos, but this is how we would do it if we were sitting at the table together. So
Yep.
Yeah.
Only I'd be
It
way more
sounds good.
drunk.
Yeah. You're right. Go ahead, Tony.
So working class.
Okay.
Scrounger,
And-
please be Scrounger.
My skill, I could pick from that group right underneath working class.
Yep.
Just one.
You got to roll. Yeah, D6.
No,
Well, no, you
no,
picked a
it's-
skill.
You pick the skill,
So the
right?
Oh, I
skill,
didn't know that. Okay.
and it could be out of anything in there or just under that category.
Just so right underneath where it says
So
working
close
class.
combat, stamina, or tech.
Yep.
Oh, then I'll go with close combat.
I say because tech seems pretty useless unless it's EMP hardened. But that's just me.
Yeah.
All right. And then you roll a
And-
D6 for your specialty.
And the D6, I got brawler.
That was my second choice for you.
Yeah,
What did you get?
Brawler.
brawler.
Oh.
So
All right.
Making me happy.
So
Tony Kubo
think
is
about
playing Tony Kubo.
Yeah. Now think about why you would, as a working class kid, you would have close combat and brawler. Think about, like, did you get in a lot of fights growing up and that kind of
We're
thing?
poor. You came through my window to steal my food. You're going to get knifed or punched in the face.
Excellent.
I'm playing Tony Kubo.
All right. So I guess if that's I'm next. So my childhood ended up being street kid, not what I expected. And
Street rat.
Yeah. And my choice of skill is going to be mobility. And my D6 specialty was runner.
Ah.
So maybe I was the kid that was really fast, that was able to like send messages or like maybe packages, drug mule. I don't know. I'll have to work on it.
He was running away from Tony Kubo.
Right. I'm always trying to steal stuff from Tony. I'm always trying to steal stuff from Tony and on the run.
The friggin' street rat. One more time. All
right. So Sean.
Yes. I rolled working class like Tony did.
Okay.
I got a question. What does stamina do for you? Does that make you just more durable?
He wouldn't understand about the sex.
No, you can't do empathy. That he doesn't care about that when it comes.
So you make stamina rolls when if you haven't been able to get like any good sleep, or if you're like running for a long time, or if it's too cold.
Or if Babsy wants to clean the house.
I got you. Okay, cool. So, stamina or close combat? Stamina or close combat? I'm going to take stamina.
Okay.
Just to mix it up.
Mm-hmm.
And then my skill, I rolled a D6 and rolled 6, so my specialty is mechanic.
Oh.
All right.
So that's actually not bad at all. I'm not disappointed with that.
Yes, mechanic would be good to have.
All right. Tier.
All right. I've already rolled for my childhood. It's small town. I'm going to roll another D6 here for specialty. Sniper.
And what skill are you taking?
I guess I should check range combat.
Probably should. or you're just a really bad sniper.
And I think, and if I'm not mistaken, gunfire is based off a strength skill. Is that right?
Range combat is agility.
It's agility.
It's agility. Okay, because that would be an example of how I'd get screwed in the character concept process, because my lowest stat is strength, and I've already rolled a background where I've got range combat and sniper, and if it was based on strength, I'd be screwed. But no, this is it's okay.
Good.
Actually.
So now we're calling you the surgeon, just not the kind you were expecting.
That's true.
So
I like that.
So Nathan, I don't know if you're gonna ask. So Tier, how does someone become a small town ranged combat sniper?
It's easy. It's easy. In my village, we go to the local hunting grounds, the hunting lodge, and we hunt for wild boar. I mean, as you know,
your nickname is
every
Burgermeister.
German family eats this. Well, that's what my uncle's profession was. He was a forestmeister.
Dr. Burgermeister.
But he taught me forestmeister. But he taught me how to shoot and taught me how to live in the woods. So
cool. If it ever comes up later in the game where you have to shoot a small target, you could just say it's just like shooting womp rats back home.
Mine's T16 or whatever.
Right.
You didn't ask me how my character came up with his very common things.
Oh yeah. So how did you become a?
You clapped me.
Because of all the male form that he did.
Yeah. At a young age, my fresh, virginal 18-year-old guy kept playing by going to church, and he lifted all the got his stamina by lifting all the Bibles and working on. He was so poor he had to rebuild cars and fix everything to stay alive, as he was a poor boy from Appalachia. Yes, so that's it basically. That's it.
Nice.
Yeah.
So I have a name.
So military or civilian is next, right?
Wait, can we hear Kubo's name first?
Oh, yeah.
Blanco Fantasma.
That's awesome.
Blanco Fantasma.
The White Phantom.
Blanco Phantasma. The Fantastic White.
The White Ghost.
It's Blanco Fantasma.
Oh my God! Make up names. I am keeping Henry Killinger. That's it.
But his uniform, of course, is just a wife beater with a marinara stain.
Tony's.
I mean, I'm from Malaysia.
It's like, oh my God, you've been shot.
So for the last month, I've been thinking about this game and like reading through it, and it's a survival game, and it's like so dark and so bleak. It's like, wow, how are you like? Is this just gonna be dull and depressing playing this game? But I can see that like this is just gonna go totally off the rails, and I'm glad I've chosen some of the things I'm gonna throw at you, just because it's gonna be totally gonzo and totally not the way I think this game was written. But fuck it.
Yeah. So it's gonna be Cthulhu meets the paranoia.
Right, paranoia.
There's a non-zero chance that there'll be xenomorphs.
Or that would be fucking hilarious.
Character.
That'll be like Fallout. We're researching something. Hey, I found a saucer. There's a green dude with a ray gun. Oh my God.
What? Why don't we just blend this character? Why don't we blend this game straight into to Hellboy? We'll all go search for the Spear of Longinus, and we'll fight Mecha Hitler. It'll be fine. It'll be great.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Could be fun.
Now we have a replacement for Mecha Hitler, so that's good.
All right.
Moving on to the next thing. So we've got everyone's nationality, their stats, their childhood, and so now we move into where it gets a little more random. Is the terms, right? So everyone's going to choose a career for their first term, whether it's military or civilian, and they're listed on page XX through XX.
32.
32 and on.
Yes. Make sure that you have the requirements for entry. And also, if you're joining the military, note your starting rank. So we're going to run through this piecemeal by piecemeal just so it doesn't get too complicated. So everybody go ahead. We're going to start with Chris and walk through. Nathan can walk through like what our first career is and why we chose it. So
can I ask a question first?
Yes.
If that's all right. So if, say we start in the military, can we transition to civilian after?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I don't know if you know the way that like German civil service works. Like when you graduate, you have to do 2 years either in the army or other civilian service. So I could start in that way. I would start with a military. I could have a military background and then go over to civilian. That's the way I was thinking about doing it.
That's totally fine.
But going to doctor at that point, that's 3. Isn't that 3 successful steps?
Yeah.
Would that make me fairly old?
No, because you don't know. It's random.
3 isn't bad.
Okay. All right. That's it. I just wanted to know.
You get to like 5 and 6, which is not out of the realm of possibility that you
right.
get.
Okay. All right.
Someone's filing their nails.
That's me. I'm sorry. I was using an eraser.
That answered my question. I'm good.
All right.
What is this eraser?
Chris, why don't we? Are you guys going to pop? Okay, Chris. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm guessing we have to pick our first career, so I picked farmer, which is the goal.
All right. So we'll just do those. Or do you want to go through all of them, like all the things to it for each person? Yeah, let's just do each. So Nathan, do you want to do it piecemeal or? All right, each person. All right. So, all right, Chris, what's your first term?
First term is farmer.
Okay.
And I guess I pick. So this is where things go crazy. It says skill increase 1, skill increase 2.
Right. So it has So you choose a career, and then it says increase 2 skills, 1 step each, or 1 skill, 2 steps. Choosing from only the skills listed in your career chart. So for a farmer, right?
Right. Yep.
Yeah, so you've got a list of skills, and so for the farmer, there's stamina and survival. So all skills start at D.
I think. Yeah.
So in this spreadsheet we've got, if you put, let's say you wanted to do one of each, you would just put stamina in one of those and survival in the other. If you wanted to really increase your survival, you'd put survival in both. And then, we'll rack them up.
So I already have survival from my childhood skills.
So you have a survival of C right now. Yes, because that's one of, so right now your survival from your childhood, I'll go back and edit that. You have survival D.
Gotcha. So this will make it survival C.
C. Yep.
And the other one would be stamina D, right?
Yep. If you chose stamina as your other increase.
Gotcha. Or the option is survival B.
Right.
Now I'll go with this. In skill specialty, we're going to, I guess, do the masochistic route.
So the way skill specialties work are a little different.
That's where.
So you don't always get one, right? So you make an unmodified skill roll for one of the skills that you have. Make an unmodified skill roll for one of the skills that you increased in a step. You cannot push the roll. If you succeed, you're doing well and you receive a promotion. Roll a d6 to see which specialty you learn. Re-roll if you got a specialty that you already have. That's for military. It's the same thing for civilian. So basically, you look at one of the skills that you have after you've picked it. So did you decide to go with to take survival to B, or did you want to put stamina on there?
I put stamina on there just in case.
Okay, so that's going to give you stamina D. All right, so your best skill roll is C, right? Survival. And a C is a D8. So basically what you would do is you would roll a D8 and you're trying to get a 6 or higher.
That did not happen.
All right, so for that term, you do not get a specialty.
But do write down your starting gear.
Yes, do write down your starting gear.
So pickup truck, basic toolkit, and 2d6 extra rations of food.
Which is like gold.
Well, farmer, you know.
But not literally gold.
Probably
gold
more
would be TP.
right. All right, so your coolness under fire remains a D. And
okay.
All right. So now you're going to go ahead and roll age. So you roll a D6, and that'll age your character.
Okay. It's thinking about it. It's thinking about it. It's thinking about it. So 5 is what I rolled.
Okay. So your character ages 5 years. So you're now 23. And now you roll another D6. Actually, you don't have to because it's the first term.
Not on the first. Yeah, not on the first term.
Yeah. Yep. Not on the first term. So then you don't have to worry about a stat reduction, and you don't have to worry about war because you can't roll under, the thing. Your stats.
So what I want to know is first, what young motherfuckers came with this game where you can be like just over 23 plus D6 age and you lose stats based on age? Fuck those kids.
All right. So that completes your first term. And we'll go down to Kupo.
All right. So I'd like to go in intelligence under assassin. Can I do that?
Yeah, good luck with that there, Chuckles.
So that's military, right?
Intelligence agencies, CIA, KGB.
He's doing the...
I think there's a entry requirement for that, right? Or not? Okay, empathy, C or D, and one. All right, so Kupo, to do the assassin, you have to do one term as an agent.
Okay, so agent first?
Yep. Oh, and it says agent, you have to have one term in education. So that's like...
Oh, wow.
So you got to start in education.
Yeah.
Oh, this is awesome. You're going to be a teacher, Tony.
What?
You really
Yeah.
are going to be tests.
So
Yeah, it's gonna be,
and he pretty much has to be sciences because he can't. He doesn't have an empathy of
Right.
C+.
yeah. So do you still want to? You're still going for the assassin. So first term, your education science.
yeah, let's
All
go
right.
for it. Yeah,
Okay.
Sure.
Interesting. Okay.
God, this is
So,
hilarious. Roll that dice, buddy.
Well, the first though, so education science, Kupo, you get
yeah.
to pick 2 skill increases from the choice of recon and tech.
Okay.
So you can do both one, right?
Or you could
both
do one of
one.
them twice.
And one of your first 2 must be range combat.
No, not in education.
Oh, I thought he was in military. I'm
No,
sorry.
no,
No.
All right, so
that's a different type of that's a different type of school system.
Yeah.
Look, it is Italy.
That's Baltimore.
Okay.
Baltimore, you need that.
all right, so hold on.
So that's page 38.
Yeah, I'm on page 38.
So recon is how you spot enemies before they spot you.
Yeah.
And like tech is what? Like using devices and stuff?
Yeah, I think like electronics.
I'll do one of each just in case there's some tech in the wasteland to take advantage of.
Okay. That gives you a tech D and recon.
D also, I think.
All right. So Kupo, you're going to be rolling a D6 and you're trying to get a 6 or higher.
Try to roll 6.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna roll a d6.
So Nathan, am I doing this right? So it says
I think
make
so.
an unmodified skill roll. Oh, so I'm sorry. So Chris,
It's
We're gonna have to-
2d6.
Oh,
It's-
he's got to roll his attribute also.
yeah. So Chris, I'm going to have you
Yeah, you gotta do
re-roll.
both.
Right. So because the attribute, so what is the attribute for tech or recon? Like which ones, is any of them intelligence?
The
Usually
recon
has,
is.
yeah. You gotta
Which
go
one?
back. Yeah,
Tech
Recon.
probably, right?
I think recon is too.
Okay. So Kupo, the way it works for the skill, an unmodified skill roll is that you got an A. So your intelligence is A. So that's a D12 and tech or recon is a D6. So you're going to roll a D12 and a D6. And either of those dice, you're trying to get a 6 or higher. And Chris, I'm not sure what yours are, but you're in the same boat. I short-sighted you. So whatever survival
Motherfucker.
is, which survival is probably strength. I don't.
I think it's strength. I think
I
you're
would
right.
think
Yeah,
it'd be
so you
either
get to roll-
intelligence or-
I think you get to roll another D6.
What
All right,
is-
so my
how do you find that?
d6 for
Oh, survival is
Sure.
intelligence. I'm sorry. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
called
it's
it.
in. Yep. So that's a D10.
So it's still a 2D8. Yeah, it's a D10. So yeah. So
Yeah,
I'd
D10.
roll a D10 and something or what?
Yeah,
Yeah, and a D8.
D10 and a D8.
you have to get
Okay,
6 or higher on one of them.
How do I do that on?
by the way,
roll
if it
20?
helps,
Let's see.
if it helps, I found a character sheet and I found a newer one, which is actually a Google Doc, which has a lot. It's not as good as Roll20, but it has a lot of these formulas built in. So as I'm typing in like intelligence A, it's automatically filling in D12. And if you
Nice.
put in recon D or what have you, it tells you it's a D6. Like, so it does a lot of these formulas. I'll share it with the group
Okay.
and hopefully it's helpful.
So
So Kupo, you're a D12 and a D6.
Yeah. I just
I
rolled
did roll a D8,
a D.
a D10 rather.
Okay.
I rolled a D6 for under education, and I landed on communication. I got a 2.
Okay. So skill specialty communication. All right, Chris, how about you?
I did get above a 6. So what do
All
I
right.
do?
You roll a D6 and look and see what your specialty that you earned.
Fisher.
Fisher.
Hmm.
All right.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
You're the food guy. You're the grocery store.
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah.
in this kind of world, no skill is unimportant.
Unless you're a fisher.
Yeah.
Right.
All the fish are radioactive.
Yeah.
This fish has 3 eyes.
So are we. So
Yeah, that's true. There's
Soon
something to
enough.
that. That's fair.
How is fishing really a specialty though?
Hey, listen, I watched the.
It's pretty
Bachelor.
hard.
It is.
They couldn't put masturbator in print.
No, we're saving that for Kupos.
So guys, I think I hate to do that. So I'm gonna make a change because I think a couple other people are basically doing the same thing that I was gonna do. It sounds like Kupo is going to be running the same track, like education, agent, right? But he's going. I'm going to go crime.
Oh, good for you.
You know,
It's a growing
I
field.
expected Kupo to go crime, so that's
I say the Polish mafia.
yeah.
Yeah,
There's some good stuff in crime.
So communications. So while you guys are rejiggering stuff, so the communication specialty gives you a +1 on tech roles for maintaining contact on radios, using Morse code, setting up and configuring antenna, and using encryption equipment. So this sounds very spy-like.
That's pretty good.
Very cool.
So who's next?
That is me.
you?
I am.
Right.
Yep. I am changing. I am going to totally throw caution to the wind, and I am being crime hustler.
So many things to say. Like urban cowboy husband.
That's right. That's right.
Okay.
I was a fresh 18-year-old here, so
Okay. Let's keep it above board.
I am going to give myself a recon D and a persuasion D, a very nice persuasion D.
Oh.
And then I am going to use my empathy. I'm going to use recon, which is an A, intelligence of A, and a recon of D. So that's a D6 and a D12. And I got a 6. So I roll another D6 for hustler.
Sure you did.
I did. I got a 6 on the 6-sided die.
This is why we'll be using the virtual tabletop and the rest of the.
Well, I know that was my suggestion, was for
Factual Joker.
transparency.
We're
All
joking.
right, so I got
So
runner,
I'm the
which
one
I already
being transparent,
have.
and I'm a fisher. This is great.
So I rolled a 1, and that's runner, and I already have that, so I have to roll again because you can only get your specialty once. I got a number 2, and I got sidearms. I get no rank.
It's usually where they are.
That's right.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Well, look, after a couple of years, those you don't know where those arms are going to come out.
That's right.
That's a lot of radiation. That's
all right. I also was aged 5 years, and the rest of it is NA in the first, and so my starting equipment is I get a pistol. And D6 reloads. So let me roll my reloads. I get 2 reloads.
I need 15 minutes for a reload.
That's right. All right. That's mine. And then we go to Sean.
So I'm going to do military service. I was going to do special ops, but I got to have no tribute in D. So I'm just going to do combat arms.
Okay.
My starting rank currently is private. It will go up, obviously, hopefully. The skills presented are close combat, heavy weapons, stamina, and range combat, which I start with a D. Now, I already have 1 skill in stamina, so that would raise that to C automatically.
All right, hold on. I think you get, even if you have 3, you only get to pick 2.
Only get to pick 2?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to pick, I already have stamina as 1. I got to pick range combat, so that's a D.
Right.
And I'm going to pick, 0 there, 0 there. And I'm going to raise range combat to C, and because I already got a skill stamina point in stamina will also be C.
Well, wait a minute.
Right? Because under my childhood, I have skill stamina, so don't they build?
You do. So I'm sorry. So you get range combat D. If you raise your range combat to C, that'll be both your choices.
Okay, no, then I'm going to have to do. I'll do stamina. I'll get range combat at D, and I'll add stamina. That'll give me stamina C.
Okay.
So that way, I have range combat the base at D6, and I have stamina as a C.
All right.
So now for my specialty, I roll a. What do I roll?
So
D6 and what?
Your stamina C. That's D8, right?
My stamina. Yes, my stamina C is D8 and a D6. Where's my D8?
And your strength, right?
Strength, yeah.
Okay,
So D12. Yep.
Yes.
Ones.
No, I got an 8 on a D8, but I did roll a 4 on a D12, so I'll take that 8.
Okay.
So I get to pick a specialty, right?
Yeah, and you also go up a rank.
What's that mean?
So you get
Since you got
promoted.
Specialty, yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
now I'm
promotion.
now I'm a PFC. So E2.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm a
Cool.
PFC in the United States Marine
That's
Corps.
that's E3. Well, you guys have a different kind of There's look at the ranks.
Yes. So no, it's different. So for Marines, it's your PFCs at E2. So,
Okay.
So then it Lance Corporals in E3 in the Marines.
So and you roll for a specialty.
Yes, thank you. That's just a D6, right?
Yep.
All right, and I can't have a repeat in a specialty, but my specialty is mechanic, so just nothing under there. And I have a 4, which is a machine gunner.
Nice.
No, it's not.
Or prime target.
Yeah. No, it's machine gun. And then under my, I have.
Yeah, Kubo, you
following.
need your equipment.
Oh yeah.
And
So
age.
assault rifle, light machine gun, obviously a light machine gun.
Obviously.
Yeah, now it is, which is probably a SAW or M60.
Actually, so I have a quick question of Nathan. So this is something. So do you get your starting equipment, or do you get your starting equipment on the last thing that you are?
Oh, you know what? Oh, I think it's
Because
the
let's
last
say he
thing
got
on.
out of the army or something. I mean, I'm not saying he wants to stay in the army, right?
I'm staying in.
But if he moves over to special forces or something, it's not like he's going to get like you know what I'm saying? Like I think you just. So let's not worry about what we have.
Got no problem with that.
We can
Gotcha.
save that till the end. So everyone scratch their equipment. We'll just skip that. Now, Sean, because you got a rank, you also your coolness under fire becomes a C.
Okay.
And then you just need to roll a d6 to see how much you age.
Okay, a second. I gotta fix something.
Yes, starting gear is like one of the last steps.
God damn it. Fucked up.
You choose your gear and then you roll for your starting permanent
Okay, roll
rads.
my age. Let me get my D6. Where'd my D6 go? And what do you not want to roll?
For this is just age, yeah. So it's whatever.
I'm 24 now.
All right.
I can roll a 6. God damn, man.
All right. Old bastard.
Yeah, ready.
Dirty old bastard.
I was rough and tumble. I entered the Marines late. So
You
slow
were E1,
climbing ranks.
E2, E1.
got a lot of fights.
My instructor in T school was an E6 or an E7, and his best friend was the post sergeant major.
Oh wow.
Yeah. All right, tier.
Okay. All right. So I am going to choose, like I said, because Germans have the 2 years of service. I'm going to choose my first as a military service.
Okay.
And I'm going to choose combat service support. And from combat service support, one of my choices has to be range combat.
Right.
Since I have it already, it bumps me to C.
Nice.
Yep.
And I can choose one other skill there. I'm going to choose medical aid.
Okay. All right.
That's going to be at a D, right?
D. Yep.
Yep.
Okay, so now I can make a roll. Can I make it against range combat?
Yeah.
You can.
Okay, and that's my agility and my range combat, right?
Yep.
So my agility is a B, my range combat is a C, so that's a D10 and a D8.
Yes.
Okay.
I think we're starting to get the hang of this, guys.
Yeah. I know. It only took us an
No
hour for the
text
first.
I got an 8 and a 4, so I guess that's a success.
Yep. So you just roll a D6.
I got an 8 on the 8. Oh, okay. It's not a double success unless it's a 10 or a 12. Okay.
Right.
But yeah, anyway.
11, 12. Yeah.
So I got a success, so that gives me a specialty.
Yep.
All right, now I have to roll a D6 for specialty.
Yep.
Correct.
6. Field surgeon.
Well, that works.
Nice.
All right.
We have our cleric.
Which is actually kind of good because that was one of the paths I wanted to go down. The cleric also is a sniper, apparently.
Right. All right.
Okay, now I've got to roll for age.
Yep. And so that means you are also one rank higher, and your coolness under fire also goes to a C.
Okay. So my starting rank in that was PFC. So does that move me up to sergeant?
Specialist.
Specialist. Okay.
Or depending on the service you're in, right? So it's either
It's a German. I'll have to look it up.
Yeah. But I'm just going to put E4. So enlisted rank
Okay.
4.
Okay. And now an age.
Yep.
5 years.
Right, 23. And that is it. Let me transfer your stats. They don't change. Okay, wow. All right, term 2. The first term where war could actually start for anybody. Chris.
Okay, so we're gonna go. I guess we're staying in the blue collar realm, and we're gonna go with driver.
Okay. Interesting.
Hey, I was a biker. What do you want?
I can drive anything with wheels.
Yeah, watch me roll pilot. So now what the fuck do I roll?
All right, so first thing you do is you pick
Oh.
2 skill increases.
You got driving and tech.
So do you driving? So
yeah, if you can do
twice.
driving twice or driving in tech or tech twice. So are you doing 2 in driving?
Yes.
So I'll give you a C. And then you roll that C, which is the D8, with your agility, which is that's an A, right? Yeah.
Yeah, so D12 and a D8.
Yep.
So D12 and D8. So I got 1 over 6.
All right, and now roll a D6 for your specialty.
Wow, close.
Come on, tanker.
Got tanker.
Are you serious? Sorry.
I'm serious.
Let's see what that is.
That is fucking hilarious.
It's a big old tanker truck, I'm guessing.
Or you know how to drive a tank.
Driving tanker. Oh, that means tank. Yeah, so it's just a +1 modifier to drive all tracked vehicles. Anything with tracks.
Oh, tractors.
Oh, that actually makes sense. Yeah.
T-34.
Combine.
So career.
That's exact opposite of what I was
driver.
thinking. So, well, shit.
Yeah, same here.
I'm just thinking one of those giant wheat threshers.
So skill specialty. So it's,
When the aliens come,
driving.
that'll be valuable.
So driving C was it?
Yep.
And skill specialty tanker. And age D6.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking about it 3. So 26.
Okay.
And what do you have to roll under for war to start?
Well, so first he has to check now for
you have to roll
age.
under 2. Yeah. So what does that even do?
It's a
How do I do
D6,
that?
and if you roll a 1, you have to reduce one of your stats.
Oh yeah, the ageist bullshit thing that they got going on here.
Right, 26 years old, you're starting to fall apart.
Yeah, it's just the knee, the eyesight, everything just goes right through me.
This is what happens when millennials write rules.
Farming is hard life. So.
Apparently.
It's no joke.
Yeah, isn't 26 in Poland like middle aged?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Oh, wow, you're
Just dump the fan base. Just fucking dump it out like that. Just dump and
Christ,
flush
man.
it.
What's wrong with you, man? I mean, they
Well,
must
my next one
farm
will be
with sticks and
pierogi craft,
rocks.
so,
I mean,
you know.
Matt always
weird-
with the offensive material.
Sorry.
So weird note.
Yeah.
Weird note about the Polish people. They're actually a very formal people. You could work with somebody every day of your life in Poland for 2 years before you ever call them by your first name, and that's if you get
That's just because
along
they didn't like you.
So, what'd you roll on your age thing,
Who?
Chris?
you
On a related note here, you could be married to a Polish woman, and it could be 15 years before you can use their first name. So.
All right.
Now it's a
I do not
D8
lose any
for
skills.
the war, right?
Yep. That's a 1d8. Yeah.
Yeah, roll a D8 to see
1d8.
if war breaks up for you. Yeah.
Oh, I still have to roll a 1, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Here we go. Batter up.
Yep. Nope. No roll. No war.
Oh, thank
All
God.
right.
Thank God. Good deal.
Whew. Kupo, term 2.
All right.
So this
All
is where
right.
you go to agent.
I hope so. All right. So I jump back. Now I can go to intelligence.
Yeah.
Now you go to the agent part of intelligence.
Um,
And you got 3
What am I
skills there:
rolling
range
here?
combat. Your
I
range
don't
combat,
have
3 times persuasion.
persuasion. So I'm sorry. So I could add persuasion now.
Well, so you've got 2 basically skill points you can spend, and you've got 3 different skills you can raise up there. So you have to choose one of those twice or 2 of those once. Do you already have any of those skills?
I have tech and I have recon. I would like to add persuasion now.
Okay, so if you add persuasion now, that would take that up to D, and then you have 1 more point. So you could raise recon again, you could raise persuasion again, or you could add range combat. Again.
I'll add recon.
Okay, so that would take your recon up to
C.
yeah.
Okay.
All right, and now, so you raise your recon to C, so that lets you roll a D8 and a D12 to see if you get a specialty.
All right, let's see. The combination for that was an 11.
You'll look at each separate.
Oh, okay.
So you have to have at least 6 on one of those, right? Or, well, I guess you're not. No.
The 6 was the D12.
Okay. So now you roll a D6 to see which specialty you get on the agent chart.
5.
Psyops. That's creepy.
Oh, so he took the
Right.
skill Italian mother-in-law.
Psyops. Nice.
Yeah, that's interesting. So Matt, we're doing you next, or Sean?
Well, he still has to do he's going to do all the rest of it. So he's got
the
age.
stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So D6 for your age.
I got a 4.
All right. So that makes you. Let me see. Why don't I have age? Koopa, what did you roll the first time for your age?
I didn't do it. We didn't do it the first time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You got
He's ageless.
I'm ageless.
So roll
He's in
a
the top
D6
two.
twice.
He's immortal.
Roll one more time.
I got a 4 both times.
So
All right. So that puts you 22,
26.
26. All right. So now you need to roll a D6 again.
All right. A 2.
All right. So no, and then a D8.
6.
All right.
All right,
No
you're-
war.
No war yet.
All right. So for
26.
me, I am Yep. All right. I am sticking with crime, and I am going to go with prisoner.
Perfect.
All right. So career is crime prisoner,
No
Yes.
requirements.
and there are none. Right. They're just getting caught. Right. And I am going to take close combat.
Or keystring.
That's right. I'd rather keister than be keistered.
So
So
that's
Hey,
like
where
your
did-
specialty.
Where did we
Yeah.
leave the keys to the Humvee? I've got them.
Hey, wait a minute. Humvees don't have any keys. Wait a minute.
that's right.
You went through a metal detector,
Where's the
dude.
6 shift?
No, reach up a little higher. You'll get them.
I had this watch in my anus for 3 years.
So I'm gonna take close combat D, stamina D, and let's see. My highest stat is intel, so that's none of that close combat. Ooh, stamina strength. That's not all right. So that's gonna give me a D6 and a D8. Go off strength. D6 and a D8, and I got a 6. This is not a lie. I know. We all have gotten them. I keep waiting to not get one. And my specialty is killer.
Jeez.
I like it.
This has taken a very different turn than my original science professor gone mechanic. All right.
I think my character's going to be good friends with Matt's for some reason.
All right. Let me roll my age.
Hey, buddy.
2, so I'm 25. All right. Age effect. A 3, so I do not age. And where's a D8 for war? Come on, war. Nope. I got a 3. No war. All right. So let me NA, or no, actually not any, but no. My stats don't change. C. All right. Term 3. Dun dun dun.
Term 3.
What did you? No,
What about
we still
me?
got turn.
Oh my God,
Yeah,
I
no,
just-
yeah.
Yeah.
What the hell? What the hell?
This.
I retired young. I retired. It doesn't matter.
Well,
Holy
then.
shit. Nathan, oh my God. One beer and old age.
All right, Sean.
Why is Sean's character so underdeveloped? I don't know.
You wanted to keep
All
him
right,
young.
So so after the first level, we first tier, let's just say, we can branch out into any other military service, or we have to have the minimum requirements.
As long as you still have to have the minimum requirements to enter a
particular path. Yeah.
That's some bullshit. All right, no problem. I'm going to fuck me. I'm going to stick with my combat arm. Let's see. I got to roll for my rank, right? Which is a
well, no.
No. Let's pick my skills first. So 2 skills, right?
Yep.
All right. Tier 1 and Tier 2. So I will pick I'll put another skill in range combat. Raise that to C. This will stay C. And I'm going to put one in close combat to get it to D. That's what I'm going to do there. Now I roll for my specialty again. See what I get?
So you have an agility of A.
Yes.
And a range combat of C. Yeah.
Yes. So that's a what's that for? I'm rolling. I don't know.
Specialty.
Oh, specialty? Yeah, that's a C. Oh, the specialty is D6, right? I don't know why Matt said that. That's for the other thing, right?
Well,
no.
You have to roll that to see if you get the specialty.
Oh, I got to roll above a 6, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I rolled a 7 and 8. I'm good.
Cool.
So then I rolled a D6. I rolled a 1. I'm a rifleman. So now I got rifleman on top of it. Where did I put that? So what was the first? Oh, yeah, it was light machine gunner. So it was got a 4. I was sure people put that down. Just a second, I forgot to write it the first time. 4,
okay.
Then I got a 1. All right, go ahead. I got it covered. So the next thing I got to roll is
age.
Age. Do I roll for rank?
No, you automatically get it. So you're rank E3. Yep. And your coolness under fire becomes a B.
All right, that's good. Let's hope it keeps going up. And
that reminds me, I haven't done my coolness under fire yet.
Fucking God. I'm 20. I'm 30.
Uh-oh.
Already.
He's the slowest advancing Marine.
Oh, God.
All right. Roll your see if your age effect. So
what's that? D8, right?
No, D6.
D6.
And don't roll 1.
Or 2.
2, yeah. I rolled a 3.
Actually, and I apologize. I read it wrong. We didn't need to do the age for the second one because you roll under your term. So he'd have to roll a 1 this time. So, okay. Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Reading is fundamental.
And now D8, you have to roll. What's you have to roll for a D8?
Oh, that's for war. 8.
All right, you're fine.
You're good.
Same. No war. But I'll probably be 70 years old by the time we get done. I'll have to get a new character.
You'll be 85 by then, though.
This will be like Traveler. I'll be like 80 and I'll have to get a new character. I'll have to start over again. So, go ahead.
All right, tier.
All right. I am going to take education.
Okay.
Term 2. Skills are recon and tech.
Which education are you going on?
Sciences.
Okay. And you want to do what skills?
Recon and tech.
Okay. Do you have either of those already?
No, I do not.
All right.
So that means I'm rolling a D6 and a D10 because they're intelligence based.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
No specialty.
All right.
Five and a 4.
All right. See how old you are.
Does that mean like I just wasted that turn?
No.
No.
I got 2 everybody else got a specialty.
You're just not special.
Yeah, you're wasted.
Yeah, you're just smoking too much weed in school.
Age?
Yeah, age. D6 for age.
4.
All right, so that makes you 27.
And roll for. Does he have to roll for end of term or no?
So he's got to roll for age effect because if he gets a 1 and for war.
I rolled a 3.
Okay.
And for the D8 for the war?
And it's a D8 for war?
Yep.
Okay, D8 for war. 3.
Nope.
Cool. All right, Chris.
Okay, so I'm Poland. Actually, at the time, also had mandatory military service for 2 years, and I'm still in the age group where I could do that. So I'll be military.
Cool.
And we will do it in
You don't
combat
want to be a
arms.
fisher again?
Yeah, the fishing life was a little dull. And I'm just going to take
Which
range combat
military
twice.
branch? Well, which military career do you want to go into?
Combat arms.
No, okay.
Which service? So army, basically. The Polish army.
Well, I mean, you're going to go into combat arms.
Yeah.
Okay.
And skill specialty. Let's see. Watch me get tanker again.
What were your 2 skill increases?
Range combat. It has to be one of them, so I just did that twice.
Oh, okay.
Launcher crew.
Oh, nice.
Is it? How practical is that going to be?
Who knows? And a lot of stuff, I'm writing this stuff down too, so I can at least try to maybe incorporate some of these things that you have. Maybe.
All right, so you go to rank E2, and your coolness under fire goes up to C.
And age?
Yep.
Let's see. 6. 28. No, 30 now, I think.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
And D8 for, or D6 for, to see how, if you're getting any age effect.
What am I rolling?
D6, roll high.
D6, roll high.
Yeah.
So 4. So I made that.
Yep. And the D8 to see if war starts for you.
No war.
All right.
And
Kupo.
So with my last turn under agent, again, we're not worried about starting gear. How do I move over to assassin?
So now that you've done agent, you can just move over to assassin, I think. Let me just double check there. Crime. Assassin. Suited, agility B+, one or more turn. Yeah. So yeah, now you can just move over to you fulfilled all requirements for assassin, so now you can just move over that. And there's 3, you got 2 skill points to spend between close combat, range combat, or stamina.
Okay. Close combat is agility or strength?
I believe it's strength. Is that right, guys?
It's what?
Close
Probably
combat.
strength.
Close.
Yeah, it's,
I believe it is, yeah. I'm not sure off the top of my head.
yeah, I believe close combat and stamina are both strength, and range is agility.
So I can up how many points? 2?
Yeah, you can do
Yes.
one of those twice or 2 of those once. And you already have.
Range combat and close combat.
All right, so you had
Bring
close
those
combat
up.
already, so you had that at D. So if you raise it twice, you'd have it at a B.
Okay.
Is that what you want to do? Be Kung Fu
Yes.
Master.
Now I roll for a new specialty.
Yeah, so you roll 2 D10s to see if you get a 6 or higher.
I got a 10 on one of my D10s.
Isn't that a double success? Isn't a 10 on a 10 or a 12 on a 12 a double success? According to the
I don't
dice
think you
rules?
can really double success on this.
Yeah, I think that's
Okay.
more for like in-game.
I get all the skills.
They're keeping you down tier.
Yeah, I get no skills. Can you pass an extra success?
That's okay.
That's where
Like I
you-
said, I'm going to be 70, so don't worry about it.
So now what do I do?
So you roll a D6
I got a success.
to get another specialty.
Oh.
Yeah, so to pick your specialty, you roll a D6. So you've got
God, so close.
All right, come on. Close enough. I got interrogator. Yes.
Here's your
right.
coat hanger.
So much editing. So much
This is
editing.
a lost episode. I don't know what happened, guys. He just disappeared.
It's gonna have to be behind a paywall.
My hard drive blew up.
with this adult disclaimer. Adult comedy.
It's all jokes.
Not for kids.
We believe in life.
All right, so
really,
so now you can
really
roll
not for
age.
kids.
Roll a D6 to
Roll
add,
out
to get
6
old
for age.
and greasy like us.
Yeah.
5.
5.
31.
He's trying to match me. But I'm sure I'll surpass you greatly shortly. So
For now.
for now.
For now.
let's keep going here.
Yep. Yeah. So, Kupo, roll your age effect. So D6.
Yeah, I'm 31.
Well, no, roll a D6 to see if you get a sprained hernia.
Or gout.
Yeah.
3.
Nope. Roll a D8.
1.
War has started for you.
Oh, one down.
All right. So we'll come back to you.
So I'm saying Kupo started the war.
That's right. All right. Me. So for term 3, I'm going to have gotten out of prison and start working in construction. So I'm going to do blue collar construction, and I am going to take stamina, and that puts me to C, and I am going to take close combat, which I think might be nope. That takes me to C also. All right. That gives me a strength of C, and that's a C. So that's what, 2d8?
Yep.
All right, that's a 5. That failed, and that's a 4. I do not get a specialty. And my age, I go up 6 years. Boy, I spend a lot of time working in
Working on nothing.
You know what? It's hard to get a job when you're an ex-con.
I know. I think
You know, surprisingly, even in Poland, right? So, all right, age effect, D6. Oh no, a 1. All right. No. Age. So
you lose
I am
a skill.
So
I am going to reduce my. Oh shoot. Well,
intelligence. You got hit in the head.
that's what I
by a
thought. But
beam.
now, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to reduce my intelligence.
So your skills never go up, do they?
Skills go up. Your stats, I don't know if they ever
Stats
go
never
up.
go up. Okay,
Nope.
that's sad. All right.
All right, so then I roll for war, a D8. And I get a 2. It is war for me. All right, I'm out. So it's war. Okay. Sean, term 3.
Okay, I'm going to, I'm going to stick in combat's arms for one more time and roll the dice and see if I can get to another turn and not rolling, because then I'm going to switch over and try and do some medical stuff. So, but I am rolling the dice. So,
Well, what's your 2 skills?
my 2 skills. What do you mean?
You get 2 skill increases.
Oh, but I'm about to do that right now. So I'm going to do keep my stamina at C. I'm going to put a 1 into heavy weapons for D. I'm going to keep my range combat at C, and I'm going to raise my close combat to C. So at least I have, something in everything that's okay. Now I have to go up. I'm at E4. I gotta roll a D6. Well, my skill. Let me roll my skill. Da, 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 da. Give me that good one. Give me that. Oh. 3 is I'm a ranger. No, tanker.
Did you roll your 2 dice to get that, or you just automatically chose that?
No, I roll a 1 dice. Was it 1d6 or 2d6?
No. You roll for close combat. You roll a D8, and for your strength, you roll a D12.
Yes, that's what I roll. Oh, that's right. I forgot to roll it. Stop. Hold on. I overshot. I got a 12 on a D12, but I would have failed on the D8. So
You
I
just
got
need
lucky.
one.
You only need one.
I know.
Yep.
I know.
So you got tanker.
Yes.
Okay.
Tanker.
Rank. So
Useless.
rank your E4.
4.
Coolness under fire is A.
Hey. Well, goddamn.
How old are you?
Oh, God. Please, Lord. There we go.
Closer to real life.
That's right.
Roll a 6. Did you roll a 6?
No, I didn't roll yet. I'm rolling now. 2. There
All
we
right.
go. 32.
32.
Not so bad.
Roll
Now I gotta
age
roll
effect.
age. That's a D8, right?
No, it's D6.
D6.
That's right. Oh. Is it a 1 or 1 or 2? Because I forgot. I rolled a 6. Ha-ha. Thank God.
War.
And now D8 for war.
Oh, D8. Jesus, please. Now, this is the one. I got to get it so I can get a medical skill next turn. So if I can fail. A 3.
You're
Wow.
good.
God, that's the second 3 I've rolled. I'm getting close. All right. Next turn, combat service support. That's what's
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go with education sciences again.
Okay.
I'm gonna put another one in recon or another one in tech, so that gets me up to C in each one. And I guess I'll roll tech, so that's a D10 and a D10. Is that right?
Your tech.
C is D8.
What is that? Oh, it's a D8 and a D8 and a D10.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Come on. 7. All right, there we go.
Yay.
Yay! I don't get shitted on for a specialty this time. 1. Chemist.
Oh,
Nice.
I don't know what I was going for, but okay, sure.
You can make drugs. You're German.
All right. Cool and Sunderfire, I guess, is the same.
Yeah.
Okay. Age.
Yep.
3.
30.
And age effect. 6.
Nope.
All right.
And war.
And war, that's a D8.
Yep.
2.
Yep.
I'm never going to make a doctor.
Oh,
So
well,
you don't have any medical skill tier?
Oh, no, I do. I have what? Field,
He's a field surgeon.
medic
and surgeon.
Yeah, field surgeon and medical aid.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, that's good to know.
That's great.
That's good to know. So that's going to change my next round.
All right.
My medical aid isn't very high though.
Well, that won't be either. So I'll stick with what I'm going on.
Yeah. After this, you get to raise a couple of skills, so don't fret too much yet.
I don't. I might try something else just to help
Chris,
flush this out here.
Okay.
Sorry.
Debating on whether I want to. I'm guessing will go back to blue collar.
Okay.
We're gonna go mechanic, and I'll do stamina and tech.
Okay. Let's see, where does that put you? Do you have those already?
I do have a stamina.
D. All right, so I put you to stamina C. And is this your first tech?
It is my first tech.
All right. Tech D.
Yep.
All right, so roll a C and a C and a C.
Yeah, 2D8.
2D8. So D8. No and no.
Okay.
Don't want. Age.
Age D6. 6. 36.
Oof.
Yeah, that was a rough one.
Oh, cool. I'm not the oldest anymore.
And war.
No, the age effect.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Nope, wrong die. Oh, age effect.
What would you like to reduce?
So what does it reduce?
You have to reduce one of your stats by 1.
Oh, that's some bullshit.
Yeah.
That's why I've been fretting when I roll 3s.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't look like. Do you need empathy?
Take it to an E. No.
Yeah, I don't need empathy. Let's take empathy down to a D.
It's
just a construct.
God, we're all going to be like unempathetic cold killers. I swear to God, man.
And again, I will just revise my not revise. I will reiterate my hatred of the youthful rule editors in this game. And now we see war starts. Roll starts. I got a roll to 1.
War. All right.
Oh, okay.
So that explains my lack of empathy.
And Kupo. Who's left?
See, Kupo, no. Me, no.
Matt and Sean.
No, I had war.
Sean.
So Sean.
Oh.
So it's me, just
Sean.
me? Oh, my God. This could be good or bad.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Hey, we're actually finishing on time, though. Isn't that great?
So I'm going to go
pretty
with,
much.
I'm going to stick with, God, I sort of want to, you know what? I'm going to stay in combat arms. I'm going to stick with it.
I'm going to have you know that you guys are going to be very happy that I got chemist.
Oh, yeah.
Because it gives a +1 modifier for producing gunpowder and for distilling grain alcohol.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. So the two, so I got to roll for skills, right?
No, you pick two skill increases.
So I'm going to raise my heavy weapons to C.
Okay.
Range my range combat to B. Keep my stamina at C and my close combat at C. My cool, I got to roll for my rank goes to E5. So now I'm a sergeant. Well, I got to roll the. So I got to roll the
D10 and D12.
D10 and D12. Yeah. Or is it D8? No, it's D10. Yeah, that's right. Because let's see, just made it roll a 6 on the D10. God damn, cool. I've been getting lucky at least there. So I'm probably gonna roll another 6 for my age though. So
What's your specialty?
I'm rolling that right now. 6. Oh, I'm a ranger. All right. That's all right. Coolness under finer stays at A. Now I got to roll my
E5.
age. Here it comes. 2. Another 2. All right. 34. That's that, right?
Yep.
And I got to roll for war.
Age.
Oh,
Age
I get no
effect.
age.
Age
Oh,
effect.
age effect. That's a D6, not a 1 or
Yep.
2.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Fuck. 4.
You know what I think is funny about this is that Sean last week was like, I want to make a character that's not going to be in charge. And he's like the oldest, he's got the highest rank.
I know. It's terrible.
This is just your destiny, man.
All right, let me roll this. All right. The D8's for the, no, it's for war. We already rolled war.
No, you didn't roll.
D8.
Yeah.
1 or 2 is war, right? All right. Let's
1,
see
2,
what
3.
happens.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2. I got to get war this time. 4.
No.
Jesus Christ.
Old ass, crusty sergeant major.
I want to go to war now. That's the thing, though. Fuck. Oh, God damn it. Let me pick my 2 skills. All right.
2 skills for what?
I'm staying in combat arms. T5, right?
Well, hold on. So yeah, you got that. You already picked all that.
No, I didn't. I'm in. I go up.
So he's doing it again, right?
I get to do it again.
You're doing it next turn.
Oh,
He's doing it next turn.
Hey, Tier. Yeah, Tier.
Yeah.
I actually have a column for war.
I saw that. I'm fixing it right now.
Okay, all right.
All
Yep,
right.
yeah, you're it, Sean.
Shit. All right. So Nathan, you said stamina's good for what? Remind me. Help me out.
So stamina. Let me just read it real quick.
Yeah.
This,
I mean, the others are self-explanatory. I'm just figuring something out.
So your physical toughness, endurance, march hard, resist disease, effects of cold,
Okay.
cling to life after suffering
Nathan,
a
that's good
fatal
enough.
critical
That's good
injury.
enough.
Right.
I got it. So
Okay.
I'm going to raise my stamina to B, my close
Yes.
combat to B, and heavy weapons will stay at C, and range combat will stay at B. God, I'm a combat monster. Let me courage under fire will stay the same. The rank. I got to roll the. Here we go again.
Specialties.
Yeah, specialties. That's a D8 and a D10, right? 12.
D10 and D12.
D10
Yeah,
and
I know. I
D10
keep
and
shorting
12.
myself. My bad. And that is a. Wait a minute. Wrong dice. Sorry. I did it anyway.
I think you know your dice by now.
Yeah, I'm a fucking idiot, though. So rolled a 6 on the D12. That was
All right.
that was the high roll.
Sweet.
God damn. Well, I made it. I mean, so my specialty is going to be. God damn, I am going to be the fucking leader. God damn it. I've hit everything but rifleman, I think. No, I hit rifleman.
You have
I've hit
rifleman.
Tanker machine.
What
You
special
don't
did you-
have to
did
be
you-
the you don't have to be the leader because
I have-
you're the only American
Oh,
there.
That's true.
I got my specialties. I've on the thing or one. I have 3. I have the first 4, so I don't have 5 or 6 yet.
What did you? Oh yeah.
Got my and roll off. I'll roll another 1. So rifleman, can I have that twice?
Roll a roll a D6 and just do 1, 2, 3 is 4 and 4, 5, 6 is 6 or
Okay, I got it. First 3 will be 5. Second 3 will be 6. And it's the first 3, so it'll be launch crew. Damn, I would have loved to have been a combat engineer, but that's it. This is what it is.
all right.
Let me roll
Age.
my age. Oh, I'm an E6 now. Staff NCO. 6.
40.
Let me roll the dice. Oh, please, God.
Age effect.
I'll see what happens. 6. I'm going to be the oldest badass in the
He
world.
was like swole.
Oh, God.
Steroids.
Oh, no.
Like
All
Barry
right.
Bonds, the sergeant.
Let's roll. Let's roll.
Hey, Clint.
So my question is for war. Does it go up to 4 now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's D8, 4 under. Oh, please, God. I actually want to go to war.
It's like an endless baseball game.
I rolled a 7.
Jeez.
Here we go again. T6. I am gonna be 70. All right, so Matt, raise my
Oh, are you combined
Range-
arms again?
Yep. Range combat to A. You know what? Make my heavy weapons a B and the other close combat and stamina a B.
Well, you go,
Yeah. No, right, because my heavy weapons was a C. I'm raising it.
Right.
to B.
Okay. So the two raises are range combat and heavy weapons.
Yes, and the other two are B. God damn, man, this is crazy. Now I'm a gunnery sergeant, which is where I wanted to be, actually. Now I got to roll
So he's
the
gunny
other
again.
thing.
Remember that from the last
Yeah,
gunny?
I'm gunning again. If I don't, and if I swear to God, if I go up again, I'm going to be pissed off now because now I want to be. And I rolled a 7 on a D8. No, D10. God damn it!
So what are you trying to roll, Sean? Slow down. What are you trying to
I'm
roll?
trying to roll the
Specialty.
specialty. Yeah.
You all right? So you have a agility of A, so it's 2d12.
So I've been doing it wrong the whole time. Okay.
Well, no, it keeps changing because you keep raising your skills.
So
Skills.
I rolled a 10. So I get a
All right.
specialty. I only got
And
one
there's
left.
only one left.
Right, what is
Combat
it?
engineer.
so
Combat engineer. I got all of it. All right.
got all your Pokemon.
Yep. Now I got to roll my age. This is the funny part. It's fitting though if I'm in my 40s and a gunner sergeant.
Oh, we bored
A
Chris to
5,
death.
45.
All right.
Oh God, please, Lord. They're like a 6. I rolled a 6.
All right. And war.
Ultimate badass.
I gotta have war now. I don't know, like other.
He's a Swiss Army knife of the. I imagined that back in 04.
Yeah.
My question is now it's like 5 and under, right?
You were deployed to the
Yeah.
Falkland Islands.
Please, Jesus, please.
He's the one Marine that survived in Beirut.
Oh, please, God. Shut up. If I roll
Well,
a
think of it, 45 years old. It's 2000. That means it's 1955 when you were born. You're a Vietnam vet. Which
He's 18 already.
or at least Korean War.
Keep rolling. Keep rolling. Go for World War II.
No. So I gotta roll an 8, basically, right? Or 7 or 8. All right, please, God. Please, God. Please, God, give me 1, 2, 3, or 4 or 5. Please, 6, anything. A 6. That's war. Right?
War. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank
Oh my
God.
God.
I don't know what I was going to do if I rolled a fucking another again. I didn't have
Holy
any other
shit.
stuff.
All right. So next thing is
I'm actual gunnery sergeant. Holy shit, that's hilarious. All right.
So for the final at war term,
And
well, let me know if I'm doing this right, Matt.
sure.
So you may increase any 2 skills of your choice by 1 step each.
From there's a list, I think.
All right.
No, didn't say that.
Or hold on.
Oh, we got to get our final equipment, by the way, for anybody who forgets.
Yeah, from your last career.
Yeah, my last career. So just a reminder.
Oh, yeah. Any 2 skills, right? Is
Yeah.
that what we do
any
next?
two-
Yeah.
Yeah, any 2 skills up by 1.
All right. So we'll start with Chris.
And then we have to roll on the table that I can't find for our last specialty, our at war specialty.
Yeah, that's on 39.
39.
That's it.
All right.
Yeah.
But let's do the skills first. So let's go, Chris.
Shit. I was not prepared for this. So any of the 2 skills we already have, right?
Yes.
So
It's just any 2 skills.
Or
So
any 2
if
skills in
there's
general.
something you don't have that you want, I'd let you get it. It
Oh,
doesn't
that's
really explicitly say.
Oh yeah, it's any skill. Yeah.
oh, then I want
Oh, okay.
ranged combat to go up 1.
Okay.
All right. What
And-
was it currently at?
Ranged combat should have been a D, I think. No,
Okay.
C rather. So it goes up to B.
B. Okay.
And fuck, what was the other one I was looking at? It's gonna take me a second to scroll through.
Oh, this guy. Jesus Christ.
You're like a cyborg.
I threw the guy. I'm looking at my character. I'm looking at this guy. And I'm like, if I raise 2 of his skills, I have 3 skills an A. And I'm going, that's ridiculous. I got to pick another skill and have it low. I can't. That's just ridiculous. I got
They
to.
round them out.
I got to spread it. So
You should pick something non-combat, like
Well-
literally like camping or something, or
maybe survival. That would be good. That would be fitting.
Yeah.
That's actually what I was thinking of upping
Yeah.
from whatever I have it at.
You want to do survival?
Yeah, survival is really good to have because that's how you cook food and make camp. But those are two things they have to do every single day.
Let's see. Survival C.
Is that a group? Is that a group role or is that an individual?
We'll see. So it's going to take you to survival.
Individual,
B.
but you can help.
Because I live literally the least skills out of everybody here.
No, because I'm. Oh yeah. So Chris. So in that last term, so I raised your range combat to B and your survival to B, and I raised your age by 3 years because that's everyone just gets 3, so 39, and then you pick in your last.
I'm 48. Oh.
You pick in your last specialty. You roll on that table. So did you want to spend your last 3 years in military, blue collar, white collar, or other?
Blue collar.
All right. Then you just roll a d6.
Okay, so 6.
A mechanic. Did you already have that as a specialty?
I did already have it. Right. No, I didn't have a specialty, but I had it as the career path.
Okay, so you got that as a specialty now, mechanic.
Okay.
All right. Coolness under fire doesn't
It's
change your stats.
according to your and the rad too. Do you want to go ahead and do this as rad point too?
What's the rad points?
Yeah. So okay, we'll some of the stuff you'll have to calculate on your own. So I'm in column S and T.
Oh, okay.
But yes, so we can do rations. So roll a d6 for rations.
3.
Okay. Roll a d6 for fresh water.
3.
Roll 2d6 for spent shells.
7.
Roll 2d6 for rads.
3.
3. Yep, 3. All right. And then starting equipment will be based on whatever your last profession was. So you can enter that in based on whatever your last profession was at.
Okay, which was mechanic, which is kind of lame.
Yep.
Unless you're like Charles Bronson, the mechanic, then you're fucking cool.
All right. So Kupo, war.
Yes.
So what 2 skills would you like to increase or take? You can even take skills.
Yeah. I'd like to improvise munitions. Can I add that?
Oh,
What?
skills used for is that gunsmith?
I'll tell you what, I'll make it easy. I'll just increase the ones I have. Persuasion, I like to bring up 1. That would turn into a D to a C.
Okay.
And stamina is going to go from a D to a C.
Okay. So for war, you pick a career path for war, either military, blue collar, white collar, or other.
Other.
Okay. And then you roll a d6 and see what specialty you get.
Oh, you don't pick. You just go by. He would be other, but it's by your last career.
Oh, that's right. It is by your last. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's not a pick, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, do I roll a D6?
Yep.
Yeah, you roll a d6. Yeah.
So, funny enough, I rolled a D6 and I landed on 6, which happens to be improvised munitions.
There you go.
There you go.
Good for you, man.
So,
All right. Your coolness under.
now, I was going to say, what was that? Now, when I put it now, improvised, that's a new specialty?
Yep.
Okay, just checking. Okay. My coolness under fire?
Stays D. No rank. And then your age goes up by 3. That makes you 34. And 34. Stats stay the same. All right. Kupo, roll 1d6 for your rations.
I got a 4.
All right. 4. Roll 1d6 for your water.
Got a 5.
2d6 for spent shells.
I got a 5. Combined 5.
All right. Starting rads is 2d6.
Got a 7.
Okay, you're glowing. and then your starting equipment could work that. So the only big one choice there is picking. You've got a few picks. So like, do you want a sniper rifle or a submachine gun that's suppressed?
Sniper rifle.
Okay. Let's see. Roll a d6 for how many reloads you have.
5.
5 reloads. Do you want a radio or binoculars?
Binoculars.
Do you want?
You have improvised
I feel like we're
explosives?
playing match frame.
You have improvised
What?
explosives and you're taking binoculars?
They blow up.
Do you want a knife or explosives?
Exploding
Explosives.
Right. Sorry, Kupo, did you want a knife or explosives?
Explosives.
Always go explosives, right? And then a personal med kit. And then there's also like the starting gear that everybody gets for certain things, right? So that's Kupo.
But I'm just curious now, since I don't know, like since I was an agent, do you still get some of those attributes like a pistol, or that's if I stayed in that track?
No, you're pulling yours all from the assassin because that was your last last one. All right.
Okay.
Be glad you're not me. Okay. I get some books. Literally, I start with books.
Yeah.
Well, what's in the books is all that matters.
All right.
Corn.
Yeah, never mind.
Explosives.
Chemistry. Right. That's okay. So it's on to me. So I'm blue collar. My skill increases. I'm actually going to take forager.
Oh, you're a halfling.
Right. Forager D, and I am going to take builder D since I worked as a construction person.
Isn't forager a specialty?
You know
Not
what
a
it
skill?
is? It is,
Yeah.
and I can't read. That is absolutely correct. I am going to take stamina. In fact, I am just going to go ahead and take it twice.
Oh, you can't.
Oh, I can't. Okay, can't take that twice.
No. Sorry, James G.
That's right. I'll take
James Dim.
I'll take driving.
Okay.
I don't know if any. And stamina. Do I have stamina? I don't know if I picked stamina. So see, I did. So that takes me stamina B. And then my specialty for blue collar, I roll a D6, and I get a 6, which is yeah, I guess I can also do munitions, or that sucks. All right. Well.
6 is a mechanic on blue collar.
Oh yeah, I'll take that. I'm in the wrong. I was looking at the wrong. I really am. I think I'm running out of steam here. Right. All right. So that's no ranks. My coolness under fire is still D. My age. Let's see. Age. When did war start? So 31, 34. No change. All right. So I'm just gonna roll my rations. I'll be hungry, aren't I? Nope. 4. I got 4 rations. I got 5 water. I got, let's see, 2 plus 5 is 7 shells, and I've got 1 plus 4, 5 rads, and I was blue collar construction, right? So I have basic toolbars, right? That was it, right? Did I go out on construction? Yeah, I did. I went on.
Yeah.
So I have basic tools and a crowbar. So
Half-Life. There we go.
And that's I don't change any of my stats. Well, I lost a stat earlier, but that's all right.
All right.
Yep.
Sean.
So to make it simple, I'm going to. In the later half of Gunny's career, he went over to combat service support because I can't pick any other specialties under there. So now my question is, Nathan, we got 2 skill points we can put toward anything, right?
Yep.
Any skills, yeah.
So
if it's a new skill, they start out at D.
all right. So okay, cool. And I have to, when I get under the specialty, disregard that. Under the skills under combat service support to pick 2, I can't put 2 in 1, right?
No.
No, that's what I thought. No, like Matt tried to put 2 in stamina.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Okay, so I'm going to take survival 2 ranks for C as the 2 for the skill. So I have survival at C. That'll be my 2 points of the free skill. Under combat service support, I'm going to take 1 skill medical aid.
Hold on, Sean. It's a little different.
Yeah, back up.
Okay, how's it different? Tell me. I missed that.
Well, you're not getting a whole other track. You're getting 2 skills.
Okay, I got
that
you. But we can pick anything we want. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, can I take 2 ranks in survival?
No.
Yeah, I thought you said we could. You're a dick.
No, I told Matt he couldn't.
I know, but I'm not Matt. No, okay.
All right. Survival. Do you?
You're already a super soldier.
Back up. I'll take
Okay.
survival at D,
Okay.
and then I'll
Yeah.
take medical aid at D. All right.
All
And
right.
then for a specialty under that, let me roll. Let's see. Do we get to do
under
that?
Military.
Yep.
Yeah, you roll under military. on page 39.
Oh, 39. I'm sorry. I thought we still rolled under that. I misunderstood.
No, the war term is slightly different than the other terms.
Oh, I was making notes on my character. I apologize.
That's all right.
So, okay, I see it. A second. God damn it. Mouse.
You just roll D6.
I'll roll D6. I just want to see. All right. It's a 4, which is a.
You
I
already
already
have that.
have that.
Is there anything he can
5.
roll?
Scrounger.
Scrounger, that's actually good.
All right. And I got a Scrounger as a skill or specialty. All right.
All right, 1d6 for rations.
Second.
Your age is 48.
I know. Thank you.
It's all right, Grandpa.
Hey, 6 rations. And I got to roll for water.
Yep,
Might
d6.
be thirsty. Might be thirsty. Ah, fucking bitch. Excuse me, sorry.
That was an old sound right there, too.
6, yeah. 6 for water.
All right.
That's because I'm an old man. I know how to store shit. And what else do I roll?
2d6 for spent shells, which is basically like money.
5 and a 3, 8.
Okay. And then how many rads?
Oh, God. D8 or
2d6.
All right. Here we go. 6 and 5. 11 rads.
Nice.
That's right.
And then
You don't need a flashlight at night.
that's right. You are your own iridium sight.
Yes.
And you ended up in what? You were combat arms the whole time, right?
Combat arms the whole time. I switched over to the combat service at the end.
Oh, wait. Did you?
Yeah, I did. The last one, because there's no other skills I can get underneath. Or whatchamacallit. I have everything. Unless you want me to pick one from one of the other ones. I already say I rolled.
No, you just picked skills from there. You didn't really go into that. So
Yeah.
You ended on combat arms.
Yeah, you ended up,
cool.
yeah.
Okay,
All right.
cool. Combat arms.
All right. So for combat arms, Sean, you picked, do you want an assault rifle, a light machine gun, or an RPG?
Since rationally speaking, I should have an assault rifle because I'm a staff NCO. Don't carry light machine guns.
All right. Roll D6 on the table. All right. 4 reloads. Then you have a flak jacket.
Yeah, I got a flak helmet.
And then a knife or D6 hand grenades. Wow, that's a
tough one. But I can pick up a knife off a dead body.
As I say, most kitchen cabinets have knives.
I have 4 grenades.
More knives.
4 knife grenades.
Better knives.
All right, personal med kit.
Yeah, and a backpack.
And backpack.
So I have my meds M16 or M4.
Yep. All right. And so I think we're at a tier, right?
Tier.
Wow.
Yeah.
The end is nigh. And he's also
all right. I've gone ahead and done some of this. My skill increase, I took survival because I didn't have it. At D, I increased my range combat to B. I rolled a 5 because I was in education. I guess I go into the other category. I rolled 5. That's a scrounger. My rank stays at an E4. Age goes up by 3 to 33. My stats stay the same. And I guess now we're rolling for rations and all that stuff.
Yeah, and your coolness under fire was C. Yep. D6 rations.
D6 rations, 3.
Okay. D6 water.
1.
Okay. 2D6 shells.
3.
Okay. 2D6 rads.
6.
All right. So, Nathan, I think that's right. That's everyone, right?
Yeah, that's it.
All right. So,
Do we put my starting equipment down there?
Oh, that's right. Right.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
what was your
Last career.
D6 books.
Okay. Yay.
Okay, some good books.
They could.
3 books.
Engineering, wiring.
Well, it's funny
Chemistry.
because Chris and I think I'd sent a link onto the channel about like the top 20 books you should have in an apocalypse or something or whatever.
Yeah.
So it might look up. There's some good books in there. All right. So that's all the personal things, right? So then there's the group things.
Oh, wait, I got a dictionary.
There you go.
No, it's serious, yeah.
The only thing about that is, so let's see, OBS. I probably want to share my screen, right? Because that's the one where we're going to have to look at the list, and because we each get to pick stuff we wanted.
Is that the group stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So
my
I want to.
Yeah, go ahead.
I want to say I feel a little screwed by this this character creation process.
Well, you got your guy, and I'm an irradiated Superman. So, yeah, basically, I mean, that's the way I look at it. So, God, that's hilarious. Fucking can't believe that character got that old and I got through that many turns.
So,
and
guys,
that's ridiculous, man.
Okay. All right. So,
Tier's character.
Yeah.
All right. Can you guys see the list of equipment?
Yeah, I got to get old man on this one.
1d3 prosthetic legs. I get one for each arm.
I love it. I love it.
Look at 24.
Give me
All
the
right.
arrows.
So we'll so the group. So I'll just go down real hill. So the group chose the Humvee.
Wait. There's a book, Parlay with Evil.
All right. So we're gonna just do the order that we did everything in. So Chris, first choice.
So I'll take the sniper hunting rifle, including
You
B3
son of a
reloads.
bitch! Excuse me.
Good job, Chris.
Yeah, take it from the guy who's got the sniper skill. That's awesome.
So I didn't. So the
I'm
way
sure
group
you're going to get the Parlay with Evil book.
right. So I wasn't sure, Nathan. How I thought that the group equipment was just basically that's what the group has, but I don't.
Yeah. How many?
This sounds
how many do
more
they get?
cutthroat, though. I sort of like it.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
I mean, the
so,
Blockbuster membership card.
all right, Chris. All right. So then the next is Kupo.
I wrote in tier for the Blockbuster. Never say that Blanco Fantasma's not a generous man.
Oh,
that
my
hurts.
God.
That hurts.
All right. So Kupo, what did you want? What does Blanco
Fucking,
Fantastico want?
Prosthetic legs.
I need a pistol. I need a sidearm.
Pistol and shotgun. Or pistol or shotgun. I see. Okay.
All right. I guess I'm next,
pistol.
right?
Yeah.
All right.
We should have in fairness rolled for this because we just sort of, but that's okay.
Well, so I think the way group equipment, the way I read it originally was, it's like the stuff we have, like, and now we're like, it's like white out, like we're like grabbing stuff up. But I think it was kind of like meant to be, this is party equipment, but this is kind of fun. I'm going in for the story factor. I'm doing, I'm going to roll a D6 also here real quick. I think, yeah, 3. I have 3 rations.
You dick! I was actually looking at that. That's brilliant. That was good.
I got me 3 rations of 3 boxes of individually packaged Larry's Bear Claws,
which you got off a Dead Army guy.
That's right.
So okay, now it's me. Because you scroll down the list, Matt.
Oh yeah, sorry. I thought that is it. That's it.
No, that is okay. So let me see. Any bow? God, that would be so funny. It'd be like that guy in World War II.
I'm just now reading
Rambo.
some of
I'm gonna
these.
fucking protect myself with the goddamn Blockbuster video card. I'll just sharpen one end and fucking cut somebody who comes in.
Oh.
You sure you don't want the book on parlay?
Yeah, it's about the only thing useful left on there.
Hey, listen, I think we can give them both. It'd be perfect. So I'm thinking, God, I want to be practical, but it's so hard not to be. Rambo, yeah, I'll be Rambo. Give me the bow. No, that's stupid. Let's see. God, I want to get it. No, let's be practical. I'm going to grab the. So it's between a toolkit and a machine gun.
Get the machine gun, for fuck's sake. We have toolkits.
I have a
Oh, we
toolkit,
do?
I think. Yeah.
I've got toolkits.
Does anybody got binoculars?
Yep.
Yeah.
I have binoculars.
Kupo got binoculars instead of the radio.
Radio.
All right. I'll take the light machine gun with 1 ammo belt.
All right. Where is that at? Oh,
That
okay.
is,
there. Yep. Under Chris's. And Tyr, what else would you like besides the Blockbuster card?
I'm German. There weren't even any Blockbusters there.
The hell is a waifu body pillow?
It's a body pillow for
it's an anime girl or boy, I guess, made into a pillow.
Gotcha.
Oh god, that's hideous. That's something a German would have.
It is.
People are assigning things to people. Tyr, did you want the bow? Is that what you're going with?
The body pillow, yeah.
Yeah, it's like the last weapon left. So
yeah. So I suppose we could petition to the GM for a second choice, but I don't know. No, I'm just.
I mean, I think this is probably good.
There's the grenade rocket launcher.
Yeah, I don't have that skill.
Me either.
No, you still have it based on your agility.
We have a grenade launcher? Oh, but that's a separate from the. It's not an M203, right?
Mark 19.
That's what you know what that is.
It'd be like an M79
or an
the
RPG.
M79.
No, I don't want an M. Shit.
Yeah,
I didn't see that. I thought it was just rocket launcher. No, you know what? I'll keep the machine gun. I already made that choice.
All right.
Fuck.
And you picked the vehicle already, so I think we're good.
Yeah.
And I guess if we need to talk about other stuff, we can do it over chat. But
all right.
Yeah. We definitely need those medical kits.
Yeah.
And the basic toolkit.
Well, I've got a basic toolkit.
I have a basic toolkit.
Yep. Yeah, we're just gonna have to kill. We're gonna have to steal a lot of
I
shit.
would like the medical kits. Let me just put that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that was actually pretty entertaining. I enjoyed.
Actually,
all right.
This is really.
I'm gonna do this for character development. I'm gonna be serious. I'm gonna rescind my machine gun roll because it doesn't make sense. Give me the grenade launcher. Put my name under the grenade launcher. That makes more sense.
Hold on. So Tyr, where are the medical kits at?
The M79 grenade launcher.
All right. So Tyr, go ahead and roll a
D6 personal medical.
D3 reloads. Let me fucking.
No. I'm still going to take the bow.
One grenade.
Oh, we only have one choice,
and it's 5 medical kits. Yeah, then I'm taking the bow.
Okay.
I thought you said we're discussing the rest over later. And I was
no. You get to make one choice per player.
Yeah.
And Sean, you said you wanted to.
Okay. Well,
grenade
launcher. Since the hunting rifle is gone, I will take the sniper rifle, and I'll take the bow.
Yeah, number 10.
That's just reloads.
Oh, that's reloads. Where's the grenade launcher?
It's number 7.
Okay, I'm sorry, number 7.
And then you roll a D3.
Yeah, I rolled a D3. I rolled a 2. I got 1. I got 1 fucking grenade. But right. I'll take it. That'll have to do. It's white phosphorus.
All right, so I think that wraps it up for tonight.
It does.
So thanks everyone for joining us. If you joined us,
my angry old character. Let me get my lucky strikes out.
All right, hold on.
For the pistol, I got 2 reloads.
Yep. Let Nathan go ahead and
you're
do
not lucky
the.
strike. You're Chesterfield material, brother.
You got 2 reloads.
All right. I'm signing off.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, we're signing off, guys. So
everyone,
sing us off, Nathan.
Say goodnight, Lucy. And
good night, Lucy.
Farewell.
Goodbye.
Thank you for listening to AARPG's presentation of It's Always Cloudy in Kalisz. The game system we are playing is Free League's Twilight 2000 4th Edition Alpha. Our game master for this story is Nathan. Our cast includes Tyr as Axel Mueller, German college student turned reluctant soldier and guardian. Cupo as Blanco Fantasma, an Italian assassin who thinks that if he can protect his nephew, Axel, then maybe there's some light left in the world. Chris as Minka, the Polish farm girl who wants to escape the madness of war and establish a new community. Matt as Pawlaw Wojciechowski, a Polish wannabe criminal and childhood friend of Minka who sees the war as an opportunity to become a big boss himself. And Sean as Gunnery Sergeant Mason, an American career soldier from the hills of Appalachia. Gunnery Sergeant Mason has fought in one war after another since Vietnam, and all he wants to do is go home, if there is a home, but not lose himself in the process. Our story was played on Roll20 Virtual Tabletop. Special thanks to Nock Phoenix, who made the character sheets for Twilight 2000 in Roll20. Our shows are recorded using OBS, OBS Ninja, and Audacity. Our sound editing is done with Reaper. Original artwork for the AARPG logo was created by Sarah McMullen. You can see her other work at sarahmcmullenart.com. Music for the podcast was provided by Dark Fantasy Studios. Sound effects were licensed through Audio Jungle. Join us each week for more stories, interviews, and other random insights into the world of gaming. You can follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and at our website, theaarpgs.com, where you can check out additional information about our stories and our cast. If you would like to help the show out, please like us, follow us, subscribe, or retweet our shows to your friends so that we can share our stories with as many people as possible. If you would like to support the show more directly, you can pick up some AARPG podcast merchandise in our website store. Money from the merchandise sales go right back into the podcast to help us pay for services, software, and material to create even more stories. The AARPG podcast is not affiliated or endorsed by Free League Publishing or any of the other vendors we've mentioned in the credits. So until next time, stay safe, be kind to one another, and play games.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the announcement now.
Okay.
And Chris, I didn't write it down, so I'm gonna wing it. And it's gonna suck, but
Okay.
it is what it is. So welcome to the Advanced Age Role Players Gaming. Fucking,
You are not wrong.
And that explains how long our attention span is.
Let's start again. You failed. Now it's Matt's turn. Now it's Matt's
Look,
turn.
everybody,
Hey, Matt, yeah,
everybody
Matt,
gets
you wanna
one
do it?
D6 senior moments.
Yeah,
That's
sure.
one. There you go.
All right, sorry. What's that? Did that mean that?
No. How about Kupo? How about Kupo?
Yeah, Tony, you do
Come
it.
on, let's get a Kupo one in here.
Asshole.
Just splice one together in post. Just splice one together in post from everybody's comments.
That's right.
Good, Matt. Good. Come on.
All right, so the other thing I'm going to talk about is that.
God damn it! You're supposed to do the intro.
No, I'm not. This is the intro. I wasn't doing the intro.
But first, I have these PowerPoint slides.
Let's look at my flow chart.
No. Oh my god. All right.
Welcome to the special Busted on Matt episode.
That's right.
AARPG podcast brought to you by Tony Kupo. Asshole.
That's right.
And Tony, can you boost up your gain a little bit?
Pump up your jams. What are you saying?
Yeah.
Also brought to you.
All right.
Also,
You guys
brought to
ready?
by
You guys ready? We're
Blue
going to try this
Falcon.
again.
Yeah.
Yes, let's do it.
All right. Yeah.
All right.
Come on, Blue Falcon.